Good day everyone, welcome to the video. So I was cleaning my game room today being Sunday, it's late Sunday now, I'll release this tomorrow being Monday, but I was cleaning the game room today, going through a couple things, not really keeping up on what was going on, just kind of checking my phone every now and then, and I came across this when I was looking at Facebook, and it kind of caught my eye, just the picture. It's a simple looking Wii controller, but it has a Gamecube socket on it. And I was like, whoa, what's that? So I figured I'd share this with you guys because I thought this was really cool. So this is off Ars Technica. Looking through, apparently this was development stuff for the GameCube or the Wii, or people think maybe they wanted to have like Wii type motion controls on the GameCube, but then they end up getting sent to the Wii instead. So we have a really simple looking Wii controller with the GameCube slot on it. And then if you look right here, kind of on the bottom, actually you can't see my mouse pointer, I'm sorry. If you look on the bottom of that socket, there's a Ethernet looking socket right there. I don't think it's actually for Ethernet as a networking. I think they just use the socket for simplicity. And apparently that, if you go to this picture, down in the bottom right corner is how the nunchuck here connected to it. And I mean, look at the design. I mean, that's like the final design of what the nunchuck, was upon release. Just had this other socket on there, I'm guessing just for, them probably making them as they were using them, like developing things. And then you had like the sensor bar, comparing it right here to the upper one is the actual Wii sensor bar, the bottom one is this GameCube sensor bar that plugs into the memory slot of all things. The GameCube is so interesting to me. I mean, I love this development stuff anyway. I love seeing these development consoles that, they used to make systems or things that never came out. I always find it really fascinating. But the GameCube seems to have a good amount of it. I mean, there's like that big computer-sized unit, I forget what it's called, but it has like GameCube slots in the front. There's that other GameCube that like a big old hard drive connects to the top of it, which was for development. And I guess this. And in this other website here, this is Nintendo Life, they show this teal colored system. Now, the teal GameCubes I know were the tester system. So this is like what game testers... so it was a final version of the GameCube, but I believe it had a region switch on it for USA and Japanese games. So they show all this stuff connected to this, development system. And that sensor bar, again, way bigger. But yeah, I mean, it's connected to a memory card slot, and then it's got a memory card in it, it looks like. And then you have this, Wii-looking controller. It's got the Nintendo branding on it in the bottom right corner. It's like, wow. I mean... what if that was a thing? I mean, what if the actual... Here's a closer look at these memory cards. That I don't know what this... It says calendar on that one. I'm not sure what's up with that. But imagine if there was, like, Wii-type stuff for the GameCube. I mean, I know they say that the Wii and the GameCube are similar as far as design-wise. They always say, like, the Wii's just a beefed-up GameCube, which I guess holds true in some aspects, but I don't know if they're as similar as people claim they are. I could be wrong in that, but I just seem like they're a little different. But I just found this really interesting. I mean, what if this stuff came out for the GameCube instead? But I guess that probably would have not... It wouldn't have... It kind of would have clashed with the user base. Them introducing this, motion control on the whole new system was definitely the better way to go. I don't think this would have went anywhere. I mean, of all the peripherals for the GameCube, if they had one more that was motion controls and it actually came out, I don't think it would have went anywhere. I'm guessing maybe it was just for testing purposes, just seeing how to work out, and then, moved on to the actual Wii, or at the time, what was it called, Revolution, that it came to be. Well, yeah, just really interesting to see these pictures. It's the same ones. It's from a Japanese auction site that I guess they sold for a good amount of money in Japan, and just really neat looking. Just stuff you don't see. This is a picture it turned on. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know what it's saying. That GameCube though looks kind of purple. It doesn't look like that green one, unless the light's just messing with it. And this is a close-up of the sensor bar, so you can see the little... Oh, you can see my mouse now. That's weird. My mouse is showing up. It wasn't showing up before, I guess. So you can see the IR emitters in there, and it's in this kind of like bulbous shape. And I guess it was picking up that picking up the way the whole controller works is just amazing. And then coming across this person on Twitter, whoever this is, James Popstar, I guess he released at some point, or yesterday as well, more prototype Wii stuff where this controller is pretty similar looking. I mean, this is definitely more towards like the final version, but the buttons are a little different. Instead of being minus and plus, it's select and start. Anyways, back to this. So, gotta go on. Like I said, I love this stuff. I love seeing these development prototypes, things that aren't meant to come out. They're just really cool. So I just figure I would. I just figure I share that with you guys. Just something I found really cool. Just kind of browsing the web and just seeing what would come of this. Now, apparently these are really rare. So I don't see any more really coming out that people could really use and test and, do any kind of gameplay with these. This is probably like, like one of one. Who even knows how many of these got destroyed or just thrown away by Nintendo once we're done using them. But the fact that a couple got out and you can see them is pretty cool. So, all right, guys. Well, as always, I appreciate the watch. I'll see you guys next time, and we'll see what other cool stuff is out there.